charming. Pet guru. Can dogs eat chalk? A comprehensive guide. Ever caught your furry friend sneaking a snack they shouldn't have? If you're a dog owner like me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those moments when our four-legged pals decide to explore and get mischievous. It's the classic dilemma of being a dog owner. While some of the things they munch on might not be a big deal, there are items that could cause real trouble and make them sick. Now, let's talk about chalk. Yes, the same stuff we use on blackboards. If you're reading this and wondering, can dogs eat chalk? Chances are your dog had a little adventure with chalk, and I bet you're feeling that worry start to creep in. Don't hit the panic button just yet. In this blog post, let's chat about everything I've picked up on what happens when a dog snacks on chalk, the risks we should be mindful of, and most importantly, what we can do to ensure our furry pals stay safe and happy. Why did my dog eat chalk? In our home, like many families with kids, we often have chalk lying around. Despite our efforts to keep it away from our furry friend, our curious pup somehow manages to get its paws on it every now and then. The tricky part? There have been moments when our pet sneakily took a nibble or two before we could catch them. I mean, chalk is so plain and not really tasty, so why would my dog choose to eat it? Well, it turns out there are a few reasons why dogs might be interested in munching on chalk. Think about a puppy exploring the world. They're super curious and love putting everything in their mouths just to see what it's like. Surprisingly, even older dogs can suddenly develop an interest in chalk. It could be the weird smell or texture that catches their attention, or maybe they're just bored and looking for something new to chew on. And then there's the chance of underlying health issues playing a role in your pet's chalk-eating adventures. For instance, dogs might be missing important vitamins and minerals in their diet, making them crave non-food items, and chalk happens to be one of them. Is chalk toxic to dogs? Now, let's tackle the question that's probably on every pet parent's mind: can chalk pose a threat to my furry friend? Luckily, I can assure you that the main ingredient in most chalk, calcium carbonate, isn't harmful to dogs in small amounts. So, if my pup happens to munch on a small piece of chalk, I can breathe easy, there's no need to panic. However, it's essential to be aware that some types of chalk may contain gypsum or talc. While these ingredients aren't necessarily toxic, they can lead to digestive issues if consumed in large amounts, causing discomfort for my dog. Additionally, chalk may have other additives that are included to give it a unique texture and appearance. While these additives are typically safe for humans, when it comes to my dog, it's better to steer clear of them. Gotta prioritize my furry friend's well-being. If you want to know more about safe and unsafe foods for dogs, read up on dogs and rotisserie chicken and dogs and frosting. Risks associated with eating chalk. Oops, looks like my dog might have tasted some chalk. It's not a big problem, but I need to be careful and know about possible issues. Here's what I should remember. Number 1, choking risk. If my furry friend decides to take a big bite of chalk, it could become a serious choking hazard. Chalk is dry and can be quite challenging to swallow, especially for smaller dogs with tinier throats. Number 2, blockage. Eating chalk brings the risk of causing blockages in my pet's intestines, and this is a situation that demands immediate attention. If I notice any signs of an intestinal blockage, such as persistent vomiting, diarrhea, or excessive drooling, it's crucial for me to act promptly and take my pet to the vet as soon as possible. Number 3, digestive issues. The calcium carbonate in chalk can be tough on my pet's tummy, potentially leading to digestive problems. This might show up as vomiting, diarrhea, and changes in the appearance of bowel movements. Being mindful of these potential digestive issues is essential, ensuring I can address any concerns promptly for my furry friend's well-being. Symptoms of chalk indigestion. Concerned about the possibility of chalk indigestion in my pet? While small amounts are generally harmless, taking precautions is always wise when it comes to our furry friends. I'll keep a vigilant eye on my pal and remain alert for these signs if they've consumed a substantial amount. Number 1, vomiting. Keep an eye out for any unusual vomiting episodes. Number 2, diarrhea. Watch for changes in bowel movements. Number 3, change in appetite. Note any significant shifts in eating habits. Number 4, lethargy. Pay attention if my pet seems unusually tired or lacking in energy. Number 5, toilet troubles. Look for any difficulties or discomfort during bathroom activities. Number 6, stomach blockage. Be aware of signs that might indicate a blockage in the stomach. Number 7, bloating. Keep an eye out for a swollen or distended abdomen. If worry persists about my pet's well-being, I'll promptly reach out to my vet or explore the option of using an online vet service. It's better to prioritize safety and health. There's no need to hesitate about expressing concern. My vet is always ready to assist in keeping both me and my furry companion in good health. What should I do if my dog ate chalk? If my dog ends up munching on some chalk, what I should do depends on how they react. In most cases, keeping a close eye on them is enough, but if they become ill after eating chalk, medical treatment might be necessary. Monitoring my dog. Assuming my dog doesn't show immediate signs of choking, I'll need to monitor them closely. I'll be on the lookout for any vomiting or diarrhea. Watching their poop is crucial too. Once they pass the chalk, they're generally out of the danger zone. The poop might look chalky and could have a strange color if they consumed colored chalk, but that's normal and nothing to worry about. If my pooch doesn't pass the chalk within 24 hours, it's wise to consult my vet, as they may need an exam to rule out a bowel obstruction. Treating stomach upset. If my dog experiences vomiting or diarrhea after eating chalk, I have a few options. Famotidine is commonly given for stomach upset, with a recommended dosage of 0.5 mg per pound of body weight. For instance, a 20-pound dog would take 10 mg, and this dose can be repeated every 12 hours. Pepto is another option, with a dosage of 1 teaspoon per 10 pounds of body weight, not exceeding 4 teaspoons for dogs over 40 pounds. This dosage can be repeated every 6 to 8 hours. In addition to or instead of medication, my dog may benefit from a bland diet for a few days. I can give them a mix of rice and boiled chicken in a 2 or 3 to 1 ratio. For example, if I feed them 1 cup of food, I would give them 2/3 to 3/4 cup rice and 1/3 or 1/4 cup chicken. This combination is easier for them to digest, providing their digestive system with a break to recover before going back to their regular diet. After 24 to 48 hours, I can gradually reintroduce their regular food. Starting with 1/4 regular food to 3/4 bland food and increasing the amount of regular food by January 4th each day until they are only eating their regular food is a good approach. Choking. If my dog is ever choking, the first thing I should do is check their mouth. If I can see the obstruction, there's a chance I could sweep it out without pushing it further in. But, if I can't see it or can't reach it, it's time to perform the Heimlich. First, I'll need to gently lay them on their side, holding their back against my stomach. Using a closed fist, I'll locate the hollow spot under the ribs and pull up and in firmly 2 to 3 times. This should dislodge the object. After the emergency, it's a good idea to have my pooch checked out by the vet. Obstruction. If my dog has a bowel obstruction, it's crucial to bring them to the vet as this cannot be treated at home. Surgery may be necessary. It's a situation where professional veterinary care is essential. How to prevent my dog from eating chalk? Wondering how I can prevent my dog from getting into chalk again? To decrease the chances of a repeat incident, I'll take some personalized precautions. Number 1, keeping chalk out of reach. I'll make sure to store chalk in a place that's not easily accessible to my dog. Number 2, use dog-friendly chew toys. Providing my dog with suitable chew toys can satisfy their chewing needs and divert their attention from chalk. Number 3, train my dog. Training sessions with basic commands like leave it or drop it can discourage my dog from munching on things they shouldn't. Number 4, supervise my dog. Keeping a close eye on my dog, especially during playtime or outdoor adventures, can help prevent chalk encounters. Number 5, keep my home clean. Regularly cleaning both my home and yard will reduce the chances of my dog finding and ingesting chalk or other harmful items. By taking these personalized preventative measures, I can lower the risk of my dog ingesting chalk and other potentially harmful substances, ultimately safeguarding their health. FAQs about can dogs eat chalk? Question number 1, why would my dog be interested in eating chalk? Dogs explore the world with their mouths, and the curiosity to taste different textures may attract them to chalk. Additionally, some chalk may have intriguing smells or tastes that catch their attention. Question number 2. Can colored chalk be harmful to my dog? While most chalk is non-toxic, colored chalk may contain additional ingredients. If your dog indulges in a vibrant snack, keep an eye on them for any unusual reactions and consult your vet if needed. Question number 3. My dog's poop looks chalky after eating it. Is this normal? Yes, it's normal. Once the chalk passes, their poop may have a chalky appearance, especially if colored chalk was consumed. However, if you notice any persistent issues, it's best to seek veterinary advice. Question number 4. Should I induce vomiting if my dog ate chalk? Inducing vomiting at home can be risky and is not recommended unless advised by your vet. It's crucial to seek professional guidance to determine the best course of action for your dog's specific situation. Question number 5. Can my dog have a little bit of chalk occasionally? While small amounts are usually non-harmful, it's best to discourage chalk consumption. Regular ingestion, even in small quantities, can lead to digestive issues over time. Always prioritize their safety and opt for dog-friendly alternatives. Conclusion. Understanding the reasons behind your dog's chalk curiosity and being aware of potential risks empowers you to create a safe environment. Keep an eye on their well-being, foster healthy habits, and, when in doubt, consult your vet for personalized advice. Remember, a proactive approach ensures your furry companion's happiness and health.